Everything inside is a fumbling, mumbling look. Cannot coincide, so I'm stumbling, bumbling. Took way too many rides, and I'm thinking I'm sinking a hook. What's up, YouTube? This is Wild the White Elephant, and I'm coming to you with another video from here in the world of Warcraft. Today we're going to be looking at how to get a very special mount, this Amani Battle Bear. Before we get into the details, be sure to hit that like button, and be sure to subscribe for more mount hunting videos, WoW tutorials, and more. Leave me a comment if there's anything specific you'd like to see an explanation on how to do. Alright, come on, let's get into it. This mount is a reward from an old raid from the Burning Crusade. Now this raid has been turned into a 5-man instance and it can be soloed in present day state. So the first step is going to be heading over here to the Silver Moon City, and then we're going to head south to the city's exit, where we're going to get on a flight path, assuming that you have the flight path. Otherwise you can run down south into the Ghostlands. But if you do have the flight path, you'll exit the city and then you're going to hang a right, and we'll see that there's a flight path waiting for us right here, and we can go ahead and just hop on right to Zul Aman in the Ghostlands. Now the mount we're going to get today did replace an older, arguably more sought after mount known as the Amani War Bear. We'll do a quick comparison of the two at the end of the video. But while you are on your way, make sure that you check your dungeon difficulty settings. To do that, you're going to right click on your portrait, select dungeon difficulty, and select heroic. Don't worry, I'm not going to shame you if, like me, you also did this to your raid difficulty out of a mild form of OCD, but you just want to make sure that your dungeon's settings are on heroic.
Many hours later.
So once you land from the flight path, you'll go ahead and mount on up and follow the path over here up this little hill. And now we're gonna head right inside the dungeon. Now you'll know that the dungeon is on heroic if you see this purpley skull in the midst of the doorway, and you know you've got it set properly. Once inside the dungeon, we are going to follow this path outlined here to hit all 4 of the required bosses. This isn't a necessary path, and I'm not the first one to think that this is the fastest order to do the 4 bosses, but you do have to kill the first 3 bosses within the time frame shown on a timer. It'll be 15 minutes to start and adds a couple of minutes for each boss you kill. You will notice that the gate is closed when you first get here, so you gotta talk to this dude. My first time there, I didn't really know what to do, but he will let you know, hey, get over here and bang this gong with me. So you go over here, bang the gong a couple of times, then he's gonna come to the center and start taunting the trolls within. They will open the gate, ready to have some harsh words with your friend and yourself, and you'll just fight a couple of them on your way through the door. Now you will be able to mount up inside this dungeon, so that will really help you speed up things, but you just have to get yourself out of combat from this little entry zone. When the recording here, we can see that I actually go the wrong direction. So if you do go down here and you see this bridge, you know you've gone too far, you're going to need to go ahead and turn around really quick, and then you can go right back up the bridge and go to what is now the right side, but would have been the left when you first entered the dungeon. You'll follow this windy trail around here, which will get you to the very first boss, which is named Akilzan. He is a former shaman of the Amani tribe and now goes down like a glass-jawed lightweight if you're level capped, that is. Now, once he is dead, you're simply going to retrace your path back the way you came and go up the opposite side through another winding path where we will find the second boss. A little bit of a run. Right around here, past all these little bear dudes. Now you'll notice I ran right up here, and he actually, he wasn't up here. So the reason for that is because there's actually just like a little bit of story plot you have to get through kind of down further. So if he's not up here when you first get up here, go back down and you're gonna see there's a few smaller trolls hanging out with him, and you'll have to kill them first. And then after you do that, he's gonna turn around and run up there where you can kill Narok, who is the Bear Lord. Just like the prior boss at your current level cap, he will go down in 1 or 2 shots at the most. Now, once you have killed him, you do have to go down the stairs and go to your left. Here you'll see first I go to my right, then I go back up, and I'm kind of looking to see if there's anywhere that you can jump off or take any kind of shortcuts. But from what I found, there really wasn't anywhere that I could kind of like jump off to skip anything. So you really do have to, unfortunately, kind of go back down the stairs and then just hang a left. And then you can go through the next path of our route over to the third boss. Now, the second to last boss before you get your mount is John Alai. This boss is also at most a 1 or possibly 2 tap. He is an Amani who seems to have found a way to transform himself halfway into a Dragonhawk. Pretty weird if you ask me. But once you get up there, you're just gonna go ahead and kill the ads you picked up on the way, one-shot him, and you're ready to head over to kill your last boss before you will get your new mount. So just head straight ahead, go right across the way here, and you will notice that you can't actually just go straight up to this building and go in the front door. It's locked, so we actually do have to go ahead and follow our path around kind of like the backside. You'll see, if we look over here to the right, you'll see some crocodiles and some other guys. Then you know you're going the right direction. So go ahead and take this winding path up to the back door, and you'll be able to get that last boss that we need. All right, kill the ads like normal. Walk on in here, and again, this guy is just going to be a one-shot. Now, once you kill Halazi, the Lynx Lord, you'll get this cool achievement, Barely in Time, if you succeeded in the time trial. But you'll notice that you don't actually get any mount in his loot. Well, it's because the boss doesn't actually drop the mount. But if you did get the achievement, you know you succeeded, and this mount is now going to be waiting for you. Come right over here to Kasha, talk to Kasha, activate the dialogue box option, and you will free Kasha from this bamboo cage. Now, the NPC is going to run around the room and is going to smash some of these giant jars. You will see several piles of gold on the ground, which you can click to pick up if you would like. But eventually, you're going to notice one of these bags right there. Now, you click on that and you get your sweet new mount. All you gotta do is open your inventory, click on it to activate, and it will be in your mount collection. All right, cool. Now let's check out what this mount looks like. All right, here it is, the Amani Battle Bear. Now, space action will let you roar with this bear. And let's take a look at the animation for running. Overall, I'd say that this mount is really cool. But one thing I do notice is that this bear does kind of feel like a dull reskin of the Amani War Bear that this dungeon used to drop, which is honestly kind of a major disappointment for me that you can't get the original anymore, which was honestly a lot cooler, had some more light effects from the back masks on the back haunches of the bear, and the colors were just more vibrant overall. It was just honestly a much cooler mount. Well, anyways, there you have it. You kill 4 bosses under the time limit, you get the Amani Battle Bear with a 100% drop rate. Now, if you did like this video, please remember to hit that thumbs up below. Leave me a comment to let me know what kind of videos you would like to see in the world of Warcraft, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything coming up inside WoW or any of the other games that I play. All right, YouTube, until next time, we'll see ya. In trouble, I come to the phone. Got you in the zone, but you said I'd just leave you alone. Leave you all alone, but I gotta get in a tone. Gotta get in a tone. Maybe my chances are blown. Maybe got a home, but it's falling and stalling at best. Gotta get along, but it's crawling up out of my chest.